Hello, everyone, and welcome to First 20s here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, we're taking a look at 1986, which was sent in by Jam. It is a coming-of-age story. It takes place in the 80s, and it focuses around a person spending a lot of time in arcades. And it stood out to me specifically because, for one, the pixel art's beautiful. That alone is probably worth checking out. But it reminded me very much of the Nintendo DS game. I'm going to forget the name again. Retro Game Master? Retro Game Center? The one where it was like all of the different games in one, because there's a bunch of different arcade games that you'll actually be playing. Retro Game Challenge, that's it. Thank you, Moist Crunchy Potato. So let's jump in and find out what this is all about. I'm playing on PC, but it's also available on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. And again, this is like a story-based thing, so it's probably not going to be as light-hearted as Retro Game Challenge was. I like the aesthetic a lot. I see that we're watching an episode of Arthur. Beating Heart. Credits 1. We're jumping in. We're jumping into Beating Heart. All right, so what do we got here? We can jump, we can punch, and that's it, jumping and punching. Watch out for the knives. Oh, God. You want some of this? Can't dash. Gotcha. Oh, you can hit both of them at the same time. Got money. Maybe. Get money. Get the... There we go. Can, like, defy gravity doing this. Oh! You want some of this? Can I pick up the weapons? Not that one, at least. Let's go through the store. There we go. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be set up like some of the games of the 80s. But God, the game's beautiful. No! I still have my bat. Oh, the bat broke. Can I have yours? Oh, God. What about the Video Shack, man? Give me that bat, pal. Get back up so I can kick you again! Please drop your bat. Or don't. Spin kick! Spin kick! Spin kick! Burger! Oh, God, you got some big guys coming in. Careful. Gotcha. Get back up. No, you don't, hubba. Everybody has knives. This is a very dangerous city. Or everyone's like a chef. But they're really not dressed as chefs. Get that money. There we go. To the hospital. Come over here. Soda. Oh boy. Oh god, ow. Oh crap. Oh, my health. Careful. There's a hubba and a bubba. Come get some. Stand on the other side of this barrel. Get that bat, get the bat, get the bat. Cracking some skulls. Crap. That's a lot of them. I need that soda. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Continue. I got another quarter. I guess. I'm not the one putting the quarters in. Gotcha. We hit each other. Darn it. Motorcycle. Woo! God, there's so many enemies. Oh, what? Get out of here with that nonsense. We fade up into the city as I just beat the crap out of everybody. I'm the best. I'm the best. And again, everything you've seen is not, you know, the game. This is really, really beautiful. The amount of layers, the parallax is just astounding. Achievement. Thanks. I feel like I achieved something. Pybit Studios presents
There I was, up in my room, just like every other night, counting taillights on the highway. Soon the cars below would reach the city, but me, I'd still be here, stuck in sleepy suburbia. So I thought. But sometimes extraordinary things will happen if you just let them.
'1986! X. Sometimes I just change out the X. I'm not changing it out so much as I am just throwing an S and an I in front of it. I've decided that canonically this is taking place in 1986. So it takes place in the 80s? Yeah. One specific year in the 80s. There's a lot of graphic artists, but also the game is beautiful, so the music seems really good too. So we got to see one of the games, Beating Heart. But there's other games in here too. Long dark screen. That's so gorgeous. The pixel art is so good. dang, I want to make sure you guys can appreciate like the bottom left corner of that. It's just incredible, man. God, I love 80s music so much.
Welcome to suburbia, just outside the city, sometime in 1980X. What you see around here used to be all that I cared for, because it was all that I knew. It was here that I'd met my first friends, rode my first bike, found my first love, and found out that nothing lasts forever. This is the place I grew up in and grew out of. A place I loved and hated. I remember walking around these blocks for hours, just waiting for something to happen. I knew I needed to move forward, but every day felt like I was on a road to nowhere. The same office buildings and cheap restaurants, the grocery store, the laundromat, and the video rental place where Dad used to take me on the weekends. He'd be looking for classics, while I was more into superheroes. Oh man, we could go on forever. But then, we didn't go there anymore. It was no big deal.
I cannot believe how good this game looks.
These days, I guess I was just looking for anything that could make my heart skip a beat again. And that was when I found it.
Also, this game is dripping 80s, man. Like, dripping 80s. It is wet with 80s. It's like a trail following behind you of 80s.
The factory was built long before I was born, but had been shut down and abandoned for as long as I could remember. Mom used to tell me to stay away from there, but there was something down that pitch-black alley that caught my eye. It took all the guts I had to go down the stairs. The basement air was thick with cigarette smoke and 10,000 volts of energy. And in the midst of this electric haze stood an army of high-tech creatures, their huge crystal-clear screens flashing before my eyes. I'd seen video games before. Dad even brought home one black and white model when I was really young. But this was something else. Something you could not take home with you. And this place was definitely no hangout for children. In front of these machines stood some of the coolest uncool people I had ever seen. They were the freaks, the geeks, the misfits, the outcasts, the real rebels, part of something the outside world could not understand or even knew existed. These guys were all playing trance-like, totally absorbed, as if they experienced something from another dimension. Maybe I could be one of them.
This is a really cool way of doing this, because yeah, you could have made a game that's got like a bunch of little 80s games that you made in it, but like to connect them in this way with this story and this this incredible art, really, really neat way of doing it. Out of the Void. So now we're going to be playing a shmup. Let's see what I got here. Get ready. Also, I very much relate to that feeling of arcades being something special, because they were. Even whenever I was young, you know, arcades are still around, and now they're very much like a dinosaur thing. But I remember just the joy of being a kid and going to the arcade. There was arcade in the mall, and how exciting it was to do that, and also how sad it was to grow up and see them just slowly disappear. Get busted. So it seems to be a 2-button control scheme, although this game, from what I can tell, has just the 1 button? I don't know if the other button does anything. And I think it's set up where it's one of those, like, however fast you can push the button is how fast you shoot, which I love. I love it when there's no constraint on that. So if you hit it fast, man, then you can shoot however fast you want. Oh god, you can't kill these. Blow them up. Trying to be careful here. Oh lord. Can I get that power up? Thanks. Come on, bud, let's go! You can't just be running through me like that. Gotcha. What you got? Something good. Laser! We the boss fight? Oh, I see. Shoot. Points! Getting them cracks. Shots. Oh god. Doing all right. TBH. Oh, the power-ups are helping a lot. Oh no! No, no, no! I was doing well! Dang it! I got to keep my power-ups though. I didn't think I was going to run into that wall. Give me them points. I think actually being on the right side of the screen is a little helpful because I don't believe... I think if you're... They don't start shooting until they've been on screen for a sec. So I think that can be kind of helpful if you're kind of there before they... No. Some of them shoot early. Oh, Lord. All right, this time go through the crack. Woo! Get through there. Oh, God. Took a hit. I'm okay. Woo! Come on, baby. Oh, Lord. Watch out for the blasts. Keep an eye on the purple. Woo! Charge up my laser here. Oh, they're behind me. I'm good, I'm good. This is fine, this is fine. Oh my god! That thing got shot down, and now it's after me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Please put me at the boss. Okay, thank you. I would have been mad. I took a hit right off the bat, too. Alright, so you've got Scrape, you've got the red blast, then you've got the green thing that scatters. Okay. You can make debris fall. Shoot. Oh, I ran into the ceiling. Oh, it lets you start at the... Okay, so it looks like I will finish this. I won't be stuck having to redo the whole thing. It's not 80s in that way. Although I guess at the arcade, they just, you know, they really just wanted the quarters, so I guess they would allow you to do that. Oh, you bleeding. But you're not actually dead! This isn't even your final form. Back to school. I see what they're doing. You can't lose. You can't lose because the games are necessary to tell the story. That's what's happening. I understand. I get it.
It wouldn't be fair to say I didn't do my best in school. At least for a while, I really tried to make it work. But now, walking those hallways with all those people, I wasn't really there. I was on an asteroid somewhere, fighting space invaders. But then there was her.
Man, this is 80s.
This punk rocker from the Southern District. She was the wildest thing I'd ever seen. Oh man, that girl was born a rebel. Free to go wherever she wanted to. Free in a way I could still only dream of.
The runaway. All right, so we'll take a look at this, and then we'll wrap up this first 20. There's a racing game. Oh man, this is wild. This reminds me of Outrun. God, the soundtrack is so good, man. It's so good. I understand that this game is probably not going to appeal to everybody. But man, this checks a lot of boxes for me. And it's pretty exciting because of that. Woo! Gotta be careful. Sharp turns, man. Sharp turns. Ah, shoot. Checkpoint. Time extended. Watch out for that other car. And the other, I was gonna say, what's the other button do? And it's like, what's brake? Obviously it's brake, which apparently I should probably be using a little bit. Maybe just tapping it every once in a while. It's possibly a little bit. .229 kilometers per hour, that's fast. Because, like, what is it? 160 is like 100 miles an hour? So we're cruising, man. Should tap the brake a little bit. Rocks! Lots and lots of rocks. Shoot. I'm just racing this minivan. Get behind me, minivan. There we go, checkpoint. Time extended. It's going to be close, man. It's going to be close. I'm going to have to play this real careful. Although it's looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good right now. 15 seconds remaining. Wait, 215? What? That's a lot of extra. Okay. I see. Takes you into the city. I'll go ahead and wrap it up there then. This has been really interesting. Special thank you to Jam for sending this my way again. This one is not on Humble, but you can find it on Steam. And as I said before, you know, it's not only on PC. You could also pick it up for Nintendo Switch, Sony PS4, or Microsoft Xbox One. It's on all of those things. I'm kind of interested to see where the rest of the story goes.
I started hanging out in the arcade almost every night. Standing there beside the other players, watching every move their fingers made. This was the real thing. Another life was just one credit away. Down here, I found new worlds, a new meaning. I could be whoever I wanted to be. Travel to outer space, experience fantasy and fear, or just take a walk on the wild side of town. But nothing could beat the rush of the highway. The speeding cars reminding me that there was a way out, a road to somewhere. The city on the horizon. I'd drive all night to get to that place.
God, the music's so good. And I love that the voiceover is happening during the game. I also, you can ask Mao, I really love 80s music. So this soundtrack speaks to me in deep levels of understanding that no one else could probably comprehend. And this is such a cool way to tie in the story, too. I just really love this music. All right. I seriously need to stop. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week for more Steven Plays First 20.